Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. This is Tom Girl Goddess. I would say excuse how I look, but I'm not. I'm actually at the gym working out, trying to get this body together, life before 50, and trying to make sure I get in shape so that once I turn 50, I'm good. But that's not the reason why I came to you guys today. I came to you guys today because a couple of days ago, I was just on YouTube as usual because I am a YouTube user and I do watch a lot of my YouTube channels, and I am watching my YouTube subscribers. And I noticed that I ran across this gentleman named Dante London, and he was showing how YouTube was on easy mode and how he built his subscribers and also how he built his watch time by just being informative about YouTube, and how he stated that, I'm sorry if I stand on the breath, I am because I'm working out and I'm trying to slow down, but how he was being informative about what YouTube was looking at. So he was stating that YouTube is now pushing at small creators like me and you and any other small creators out there. They're pushing our channels out into the algorithm. I believe like maybe a month and a half or two ago, they sat down and stated that they was going to start pushing out small creators so we can actually get views. Only thing that they wanted us to do, or I guess more like a requirement that we needed to do, was kind of be like informative about YouTube and just kind of inform the rest of our small creators and how we was able to get views and what we would actually need to do for that. There's a couple of ways that you can kind of get in the algorithm. First of all, you actually want you to post every day. You can be formative about YouTube. You can actually, as he stated, you can copy links off of his channel. You can copy word for word what he say. You can use his titles. You can use whatever he has that's pushing his channel that you can use for yours. Because like you said, we are a small community and we are trying to grow. He said you can use his information because that's how his channel is growing. So whatever worked for him, you can do for him. Whatever worked for him, you can do it for you as well. Because it worked for him, I'm sure it'll work for you. Another thing is, besides posting every day, you can also do the, everyone wants to see your day-to-day life, your raw life, what you do every day. For example, so like I'm a claim adjuster. Everybody wants to see my life on how I work as a claim adjuster. So, for example, I will put the day in the life of being a claim adjuster and just going through my everyday life, explaining what I do as a claim adjuster, how I work, how I'm surviving being a claim adjuster. Because being a claim adjuster is not easy. It does play on your mental, because if you think about it, you do have to, I'm a property claim adjuster, so I have someone home in my hands. So if someone home were to, was to catch on fire, they're looking for me to put their home back in order. And that plays on my mental a lot. Not to say that I'm not in shape for it. Of course, I am in shape for it. I would have never applied for the job if I wasn't. It's just, I can understand where they're coming from because I've been there before. I've lost I lost sentimental things in a fire, memories, something that you could never get back. I lost all that too as well. I lost all that, so you can never ever get that back. So I lost that. So I do understand how it does feel to lose things that you do have. So I signed up for the job before the claim adjuster, before the fire happened. So I was working, so I do understand how you feel. So it plays on my mental, as I stated, because I have to put you back together. I'll try to put you back together close as I possibly can. So with that, every day I can tell you a story on how my life is and how my life is going. Because nowadays, even though there are big content creators out there, YouTube now is wanting to see the raw and uncut. So now we don't have to do all of that fancy editing. We don't have to do any of that. We can just pretty much record, upload, and post the video. As long as your video is 15 to 20 minutes long, just post, and post every day talking about your life. There's an audience out there for you. Everybody wants to know how you are surviving in your life, because there are people out there that's going through what you're going through, and they're trying to survive as well. And if they can kind of pick up techniques from you on how to survive, that's what's going on. So that's now what the audience is for YouTube. So that's what YouTube is looking at now. Not to say the big YouTubers and all the fancy brands and all the fancy gears and things like that, and fancy clothes, and not to say that they're still not looking at that. Of course there are, but that's an audience for them too as well. YouTube is now giving us a chance to put our content. Us as small creators, they're giving us a chance to build our platforms so that we can have an audience for our for us, so we can be in the algorithm, so we can actually also be up there with the big, with what I call them, I guess we'll say big content users. So now when you go in the browsers and we look up certain things like how do I become a claim adjuster in the browser, guess what? You'll find us in there as small contents. And they also pushing out like small content creators that don't even have any subscribers. That's how easy it is to get a YouTube channel or to even make money with YouTube. Sorry, I'm at the gym working out just to make money with YouTube. So of course we want to be in the algorithm, and also we also want to get monetization. So in order for you to get monetized, you got to have 1,000 subscribers. Also, you got to have 4,000 watch hours. But if we post every day on our channel and we discuss our everyday life, and all you have to do is pick up the camera like me and discuss your everyday life and what's going on with your life and how life is going for you. Even if you got bad days, if you have good days, whatever your life is going through, and you put it in, and it's the raw and it's the uncut, no filter, no editing, and just put it up, post it, you will see what kind of audience that you get, and it will actually build your channel. One day you might wake up, your channel might take off. I've seen smaller channels where, when I was just doing my research on it, where I was watching one young lady, I cannot remember her name, but she had like 95 subscribers. And I went back later, like 3 hours later, and I clicked back on her name again. Her channel had jumped to like 235 subscribers just for her using this technique, letting people know about YouTube was on easy mode, and how it was so easy for us to how it's so easy for our channel to become monetized, and how it's just so easy for us to get in the algorithm. So now our channel is up there with the big time content creators, because like you say, we sit there and we watch content creators, because I do. That's how I got on YouTube, because I started watching content creators. And also there was times like, I want to do this, and I was just scared on doing it. And not to say that I hadn't started a channel. I started a channel a long time ago, and I think I threw a couple of videos, and they really didn't do nothing. I was like, oh well, whatever. And then I think like last year I posted some videos, and they really didn't do much. And I was like, oh, whatever. And then I got a few subscribers, but the majority of my subscribers that I have, they're mostly our family subscribers. Like, because why? Nobody knows me. Nobody knows who I am. Nobody knows what I do. But guess what? People will begin to know who I am, because why? YouTube is what now giving us, me, you, all small content creators, a chance to what? Put our channel in the algorithm. All we gotta do is from day to day is what? Be informative about YouTube. Talk about YouTube. Talk about our day-to-day work. Use different titles. We can even go to different contents. We are a family. We all work as one. So guess what? We can go to all small creators content channels, and we can work together as one-on-one. We can just pull from each other's channel, and guess what? And put in our own channel and make one. And guess what? We just pass it on. Because guess what? We are all family. We are all in a small family. We are a small group of content channels, and guess what we're trying to do? We are trying to grow our channel. So in order for us to grow our channel, what we have to do? We have to work together. As now that YouTube is giving us a chance to put our channel out in the algorithm, why not work together as one? There's a lot of big YouTubers that will like here, they buy this and it'll help you build your channel. But is it really helping you build your channel? To be honest, no. Maybe some does help you build your channel, but in reality, no, it's not helping you build your channel. But if we work together as one, guess what we can do? We can build each other's channel. We can go to each other's platform. We can subscribe to each other's channel. Just think about it. If it's 1,000 small channels, and of course, you know, it's millions of small channels, but just think, if it's 1,000 small channels, in each small channel that we come across, we hit subscribe and we watch their channel. Guess what? That channel gets a new study, and guess what? That channel gets new watch hours. And guess what? We can build our channels like that. And guess what? It'll put us in the algorithm. And guess what? YouTube will see we are informative, and YouTube will see that we are what? We are putting out informative information, and our channel is growing. Also, I used to think that YouTube is so big, but it's so many people out there as YouTubers, there is no space for us. Think about it. YouTube is a business. It's a business. So guess what? They are taking the time to put us in as small creators. So since they put us in as small creators, guess what that's doing for them? That's making more money for them. So if that's making more money for them, guess what that's doing? That's putting money in our pocket. Business minded is what they're doing. This is a $1 trillion company. It's more money out there for everybody. Of course, they have big content YouTubers, but guess what? They making money, but they want to make more money. So if we're gonna make more money, how about get the people that they don't know, the people that has no name for themselves, people that has no subscribers? How about let's put them in the algorithm? Just put their raw contents out that nobody knows about them, know nothing of them, and put it in the algorithm. So guess what? Somebody can see it and just constantly put us out there. And guess what? We out there in the algorithm. And as time goes on, we get subscribers, and guess what? And if we decide to change our contents up and change to contents to our lifestyle, then we change it. But as of now, work with what we have. Push our channels out there. Work as a family together, because we are one. If we want our channels to build together, we should work together as one. As I stated before, every small channel that we see that's building, let's subscribe. Let's watch their channel. Let's promote. Let's promote each other. You know what I'm saying? If you drop channels in the contents, you know what I'm saying, in the comments, go in and subscribe to each small channel that's in the comments. Go back and watch their channel. You know what I'm saying? Give them watch hours. Give them subscribers. Push their channel, because guess what? That's going to push them into the algorithm. And guess what? That's going to push our channel. And guess what? That's going to push us out there. And guess what? We ain't going to have to wonder like, oh man, I wish my channel would grow. Man, I wish my channel would this. I wish my channel would that. Guess what? Our channel is doing it, because guess what? We are a family. We are a community. We are working together as one. I appreciate Dante London for just giving me the platform, or just giving me the courage to even think about even opening up to, like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. It was just, to be honest with you, it was New Year's. And of course, everybody, you know, they do their New Year's resolution on what they want to do, and you write down the things you do. Whatever year, I always write down 3 goals that I want to do. And YouTube was one of my goals that I wanted to do. I stated that I wanted to build my YouTube channel. I wrote it down. A couple other things. I did like 3 things that I wanted to do. 3 goals that I wanted, how am I planning the execution, and how did I see that going forward. So I wrote those down. Do you know that the next day Dante showed up on my YouTube? What a coincidence, huh? He showed up on my YouTube and he stated that YouTube was in easy mode. and I watched his channel. I watched a couple of his channels, and then I watched a couple of more subscribers. Because, you know, of course, when you watch them, then there's other little channels to find it. So I watched a couple more. I watched Doe Dash. I watched her channel. I think she said she got like, off of one of her channels, it went viral, and she got like 7,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? As I stated, I watched another young lady channel. Her channel took off, and it's another young lady. I watched her channel a couple of days ago. I am so sorry. And her channel is thriving too as well. And also, but I'm gonna go back and look at those channels in my next video. I'm gonna also remember their names, and I'm gonna also mention them in my channel, so we can go ahead and we can subscribe to those channels. So I'm gonna try to at least every time I post this video, I'm gonna try to get at least 3 small channels, and I'm gonna mention them at the end of my video, so we and all the small content creators, we can all just go in and subscribe to their channel and boost their channel. If we can do that as a family, guess what? We'll be monetized in no time. We'll have 1,000 subscribers in no time. Hey, I'm not gonna hold y'all long. I just want to let you know, if it's working for them, it can work for us. As I said before, we are a family. We are gonna work together. If YouTube is in easy mode and we don't know how long it's gonna be, we're gonna take advantage of it. Why not? We always wanted the easy money. We want to make money. We want to have passive income coming in. True enough, we have jobs 9 to 5, but we also want to have passive income. It's good in this time and age that we live in. It's good to have a job, and it's also good to have passive income coming in as well, because you never know what may happen. We never know what may happen. You always need to have a nesting egg. Always need to have a nesting egg. Why not? I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. I know I've been rambling. My words probably all over the place. I'm kind of nervous a little bit, but hey, look over it. I'm sure as I do these videos, it'll get better. I'm sure my words will get clearer, but as I stated, hey, we are a family. Let's work together. Come on, community. Let's stick with each other. Talk to y'all soon. Love y'all.